Hi guys, Katisha Nielsen, and today Kristian, my little helper, and I are going to make kale chips. So I hope you like this recipe and stay tuned for more. And of course the rest of the group has to get in. So guys, come on in our video. They want to say hi.
Hi.
And welcome to Life with the Nielsens. Enjoy. So for today's recipe, we're going to be making some kale chips. If you guys have cravings for chips, believe me, these kale chips are delicious. They turn out crisp. They go real fast, so you don't have to worry about them being left over. But if you do have some left over, keep them in an airtight sealed package with no moisture, or they will get kind of soggy. So I have my helper Kristian today, and the first thing you want to do is really wash and dry thoroughly your kale. Take off the big stalk pieces because we don't want that. So Kristian took this, he washed it, he dried it pat. And with kale, you want to use organic kale since it's one of the dirty dozen. It has a lot of pesticides. So we're using organic leaf kale. Next, we're going to sprinkle on some pepper. So you use it to your liking. We're going to sprinkle on quite a bit, probably about a tablespoon. Right, that's good, Kristian.
Here, show the pepper.
This is with the black pepper. You can use the ones in the grinders. We're just using some black pepper from Aldi. Next to that, we're going to sprinkle some salt. And for this recipe, show them, Kristian, what salt we're using. What's the name of this salt?
Sea salt.
Sea salt. And you don't need a lot of sea salt because it's large granules, so it's super salty. So he's going to put about a tablespoon and sprinkle that all over. Don't worry if it's only in one spot. We're going to really mix it up. But he's doing a great job of getting that all mixed up. And everybody knows I'm a mom of 5, so you will hear noise in the background of my children. So if that bothers you, you might want to look at other videos. Okay, so that's a good amount of salt. Then next what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle nutritional yeast on our chips. Now nutritional yeast is high in B vitamins, which means it's usually found in meat products, but this is vegan. It's a yeast. It's not like yeast like flour, like you would grow bread, but this nutritional yeast is high in nutrients. And as far as nutrition profile, it's 2 grams of carbs per serving, which is a tablespoon, which really turns out to be 1 gram of carb because of fiber. It has 3 grams of protein per tablespoon, so really high in protein, high in B vitamins, very good for you. And it also has a cheesy flavor, so we're going to do that to make ours a little bit of cheesy flavor in there. So Kristian's going to sprinkle this on there. Not a lot. Just go slow. Sprinkle on there. We're going to give it a cheesy, nacho type flavor. All right, that's good, Kristian. He likes his super cheesy, so it's going to be super cheesy. Next, we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil. And what this is going to do is it's going to, you can show him, Kristian, don't pour yet. It's going to help crisp up our chips. So go ahead and drizzle this all over. Drizzle it slowly. Got about 2 tablespoons. Great. And you can use avocado oil also if you want to, whatever you want. And now Kristian has washed his hands. And I'll show you the olive oil we'll use. We buy it in big containers from the store because we use quite a bit of it. First cold pressed. Okay. And now Kristian's already washed his hands because we want to practice safe food sanitation and safety. So we're going to actually take our hands in there and mix it all together. So put your hands in there, Kristian, and gently mix it all together. We're going to coat all of the kale chips that we're going to have so we don't have any dry pieces. This is a great recipe to do, especially if you have kids that are super energized. It gives them something to concentrate and really focus on doing, because Kristian, we know, has a lot of energy and he loves to cook, right? Now, if you wanted to make this a little spicy, you could put a little bit of pepper flakes. Do you think we should put some pepper flakes on there?
Yes.
Okay, so keep massaging that in there.
Yes.
So I'm just going to sprinkle some red pepper flakes in there just to get a little bit of zing. Just some Walmart brand red pepper flakes, super bright. So Kristian's mixing that up. And in case you don't want super huge pieces because you really want this to crisp up. So that's good, Kristian. So next we're going to spread this out on our tray. So really spread it out. We don't want them really close together because we really want them to cook. And if you want to, you could put parchment paper, but we're just going to use this on this stainless steel cookie sheet. We have our oven already set to 350. And we're going to cook this for about 15 minutes. And you really want to watch it to make sure it doesn't crisp up too much in the oven. And this is a really worn out sheet. That's the good kind. Now, something that you don't have to do, but I like to have the cheese flavor a little bit infused, is I just sprinkle a little bit more of this nutritional yeast on top. You can't go wrong with it. It just helps dry out the chips a little bit more too. So that's it for that. Now we're going to place it in the oven and we'll follow up afterwards. So these are the kale chips done. The brownness on in them are the sauce. Look at that up close. Delicious. You want to hear that crunch? Crackle. That crackle crunch.
Can I have one?
We're going to let Slara get one. Here you go.
You can show the camera on me.
Okay.
Where? Can I have one?
You get a little pig.
Not that big. Okay.
Pig one?
Have one?
Yeah, sure. I'll have one too.
Sure, I'll have one.
Oh my gosh. These are
Amazing.
Slara's extra all the time.
Let me try one.
Mmm.
This is not staged. We'll see what
Actually, really good.
Let's see what Tobias thinks.
And I don't like healthy stuff.
Coming from a
Too
teen.
hot.
A teen.
Too hot.
It's actually really good.
Kristian is exaggerating. Let's see, Tobias.
Midnight snack.
What do you think?
Good.
It tastes like a chip I
Kale
had.
chips.